Burning debris led to several acres catching fire on Mount Moriah Church Road Thursday afternoon. According to HFD Assistant Chief Richard Lasser, rangers from North Carolina Forest Service and firemen with Hamlet Fire and Rescue were called to the wildfire around 3:14 p.m. The man who was burning the debris told rangers that the embers from the fire jumped his containment line. County Ranger Jack Franklin said crews were able to contain the fire just before it reached a neighboring home. He said the man had adequate equipment and containment, which would have been fine on a normal day. According to National Weather Service, dry conditions, low relative humidity, and moderate winds led to a red flag warning on Wednesday and increased fire danger Thursday. Franklin said the fire burned around 3 acres of recently cut woodland between neighboring properties, adding that he only issued a warning. He also said if the nearby vegetation hadn't started to green, the fire would have been worse. If you see flames shooting the sky off of Airport Road in the next few days, it's just routine maintenance. Piedmont Natural Gas announced to be performing pipeline maintenance near Energy Way, south of Hamlet, from April 23rd to the 30th. Piedmont's Corporate Communications Office said in an email these operations will include the use of a flare stack, which could produce a loud noise and result in a tall flame being visible to nearby neighborhoods and businesses. Piedmont is making the announcement to avoid undue concerns and unnecessary calls to 911. Military veterans wounded in battle will be honored each year with their own holiday in North Carolina. Governor Roy Cooper on Wednesday signed House Bill 138 into law recognizing April 24th as Wounded Heroes Day. The bill passed both the NC House of Representatives and the Senate with no opposition. According to a press release from Representative David Willis, the date was chosen in honor of Sergeant Michael Verardo, who received life-changing injuries while serving in Afghanistan on April 24, 2010. Verardo, his wife, and other wounded veterans were at the signing ceremony held at Bicentennial Plaza outside the Legislative Building. Similar to Wednesday's win, the Lady Raiders soccer team used 2 late goals to earn its 3rd straight victory. Playing on back-to-back nights, the Lady Raiders continued their stretch of dominant play against the SAC opponents, defeating Hope County 3-1. Senior forward Jayla McDougal added 2 goals to her season total, a night after heading in a goal against Lumberton, dating Richmond's first tally with sophomore midfielder Cheyenne Jacobs. Both teams scored a goal in the opening 40 minutes before McDougal put the game away with her pair of goals in the second half. While he's happy the team earned another win, head coach Chris Larson said he'd like to see the scoring happen earlier in the games. The Lady Raiders return home for senior night on Monday against 71st. The Richmond varsity baseball team played its first competitive game in nearly 14 months on Thursday. Just 5 days before officially opening in 2021 spring campaign, the Raiders and second-year head coach Rob Ransom played Montgomery Central in a preseason scrimmage. Using the game to knock off the year-old rust, Richmond rolled to a 7-1 win. The two teams played 7 innings before the Raiders played 3 additional innings in the field while the Timberwolves hit. The Raiders scored at least 1 run in 5 of the 7 innings played and scored 2 runs each in the bottom of the 4th and 7th frames. Richmond collected 6 hits from 5 players, and junior infielder Alston Johnson had a team-high 2 hits, both doubles. The Richmond Observer will publish a full season preview ahead of Tuesday's season opener, which will see the Raiders travel to Purnell Sweat to begin Sandhills Athletic Conference play. When we return, we got your Live at 5 weather report is coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
You were always more than my mom. You were my role model, my best friend, and biggest supporter. You filled my days with unconditional love. And you also prepared for the day when you couldn't be here. Because of the woman you were back then, I'm able to be the woman I am now. Your planning made this moment possible.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day today so far on this end of the work week day. Overall, it's been a little bit chilly today, not too bad, but if you were up early this morning, you definitely had a fun time because you got to see the contrails of SpaceX's Falcon 9 Dragon booster launching off the crew to human crew out to the International Space Station early this morning, around 5:50-ish this morning. And well, you can see behind me, this was from the launch complex down at the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida. But there's been a lot of awesome photos I've seen and circulating around the internet today from here in Richmond County and other places of North Carolina. Some very nice, beautiful shots that everyone's got to see. Unfortunately for me, I made a mistake of laying in my bed about 2 a.m. and then I fell asleep. I had an alarm set for 5:30 in case that did happen. I slept right through that. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see it personally, but from all the photos I've seen, very jealous of everyone who was able to get to see that. But looking at tonight, forecast is looking pretty nice again. A little bit warmer than what we saw last night, not getting into the 40s. 6 o'clock, 68 degrees, 10 o'clock, 55 degrees. Partly cloudy skies this evening. Sunset, 7:57 p.m. with a waxing gibbous moon phase out. Now looking at the highs and lows for tomorrow, unfortunately the weather is going to do a little bit of a turnaround for us. We're going to have some rain coming up, 100% chance of rain all day long tomorrow across Sandhills. No matter where you are tomorrow, you will get wet if you step outside. Fayetteville, a high of 68, low of 60. Rayford, a high of 65, low of 59. Down in Robeson County, a high of 66 and a low of 61, with Scotland County seeing a high of 67 and a low of 60. Up in Moore County, it'd be a high of 63 and a low of 56. Here in Richmond County, Ellerby will be seeing a high of 62 and a low of 55, with Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 64, a low of 57. Down in Bennettsville, a high of 66 and a low of 59, with Anderson County seeing a high of 63 and a low of 56. Now taking a look at 7-day forecast, again, we've got that rain again tomorrow, high of 68, low of 47 with a 100% chance. On Saturday and Monday, looking pretty nice. Sunday with partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 58. Followed by Monday, we're warming up a little bit more, high of 74 and a low of 49. And then as we look at Tuesday, all the way through Friday, we got nothing but partly cloudy skies coming ahead. Tuesday, a high of 76 and a low of 51. On Wednesday, continue on with the partly cloudy weather. We also get back into the 80s starting on Wednesday with a high of 81 and a low of 59. And that will follow through with Thursday and Friday, both having a high of 85. And Thursday we'll be seeing a low of 62, Friday a low of 64. So again, once we get through Saturday, we'll be able to see nothing but sunshine and clouds pretty much throughout the rest of next week. Gonna be a very nice week ahead, a lot more warmer. Personally, I'm getting ready to get away from this colder weather we've been seeing, this little cold chill that's kind of come through. As we move forward though, when temperatures are moving up, so that is always good to see. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, Richmond County.